Okay, somebody doesn't want this message to get out here. Okay, so let me just slow it down here. All right. Something is absolutely over with the death card coming up in past energy. Could be dealing with the Scorpio, but we're talking about some mail fraud here. Okay. Somebody's mom, your mom, a mother figure, could have been responsible for taking your mail, hiding your mail, stealing your mail. Okay. You got a secret society, occult coven, and faction in the reverse here. I don't know if somebody was working with this entity, this group, this organization, a fraternity, a sorority here, but they're in the reverse here, okay? These are karmic people. And then we got this Pink Panther energy out here. Okay, this Hierophant came out with the death card. That's why I say something is over. I don't know, take it how it resonates. For some of you guys, there has been an investigation that has been going on for quite some time about your mail. Okay, about a notice that you did not receive here. Okay, and who was responsible for like the chink in the chain when it comes to communication. All right, and for others, I'm getting that, somebody hears you now. They're listening. And there is an open investigation here having to do with your mail. Okay. This has everything to do with the Wheel of Fortune. All right. Your money. Somebody's looking into it here. Okay. So let's go forth and see what else they want me to say about this situation here. It was a secret society here. This could be Mason Eastern Star energy here, but they were celebrating when they felt like you were asleep, when they felt like you were helpless. With the Four of Swords and the Nine of Swords energy here, it just gives me the energy of being subdued. Okay. This is them meeting up behind the scenes. A Queen of Wands could be significant here. Okay. Three of Cups, they were celebrating, honey. Right. They are the third party to this transaction here. Okay. Look at this Seven of Swords. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Damn. All right, let's see what's going on. Somebody could be sick is what I'm getting. Somebody could be sick. Maybe they're having to lay somebody to rest. So when I say they, I'm talking about the divine and the universe so they can get out of your way. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Three of Swords with the Nine of Swords energy and the Four of Swords here. It's not looking too good. Somebody could have some heart issues. I'm hearing heart palpitations here. All right. So, when it comes to this point, these are warnings that they have ignored. Okay. Yeah, just straight up ignored. Right. Okay, Eight of Pentacles here. Somebody didn't want to stop the work, the process here. I'm getting somebody on their job. Somebody could be getting investigated here. On their job here. Knight of Cups. Okay, there's it could be a lover that's getting exposed here. For what they were hiding from the Empress here. Because you're supposed to be moving forward. A Cancer could be significant here. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, the Devil. Oh, yeah. Definitely talking about an occult here. The Three of Cups and the Devil. Yeah. So I don't know if they got some assistance here from this secret society to, when it comes to their favor in the community, when it comes to their connections, especially in certain systems and institutions here, okay? But they were like a willing third party. As a matter of fact, it could have got to the point where they were benefiting the most. And, this mother figure, whether this is your mom and aunt, take it how it resonates here, they actually became the third party to, I'm hearing the beneficiary, okay? Because they were having a whole lot of fun with the Devil and the Three of Cups energy here. Somebody could be 36. Damn. Yeah, I'm hearing, we are family. Okay, but, with the Judgment and the Five of Cups, that's singing and dancing. Okay, that's over with here. Okay, somebody could be singing a sad song. Yeah, I can't make it up with the Ten of Swords and the Hangman energy. So time is up. And I got that energy with the Wheel of Fortune, child. Somebody got caught up in the past here for whatever they did, okay? When it comes to stealing your mail, hiding it, blocking it, rerouting it here, okay? They've been working together for quite some time. A mother figure and a secret society here, all right? Judgment with the Five of Cups. The party's over, okay? The party's over. They were having a good old time, honey, with the Devil and the Three of Cups. Ooh, child. You could have been doing a lot of praying, hoping that this would get exposed, hoping that, you know, you would receive justice in this situation here, okay? Uh-huh. Ace of Swords here, and you're receiving it, okay? It's freeing you with the Ten of Cups. Uh-huh. The truth about your family, the truth about this community here. Uh-huh. Truth and clarity here. Somebody is now at a crossroad here, okay? Somebody could be watching the truth online. What is going on? Okay, yeah, a message. They're getting a message. Okay, this could just be to communication here. They're getting a message. Somebody could be at a distance here. So, you know, this truth and clarity that has been received, I feel like on all sides here, it definitely has somebody at a crossroad, you guys. Three of Wands. They're in anticipation of what's to come, okay? Somebody is waiting to receive a message as well. Yeah, about the Ace of Pentacles, honey. Okay, wow. So I don't know why I'm picking up on like a stipend. You know, there could be, when it comes to this mail, some of you guys, it was like receipts that were coming, you know, via snail mail about deposits to an account here, okay? I don't know why I'm getting that. Because with the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, somebody's waiting for their next payoff is what I'm getting, okay? Someone is also getting a message about what they have, I'm going to attribute it to, what they have involved themselves in here, all right? So let's see what's going on. You got the Three of Cups, the Devil, and the Eight of Pentacles here, honey. They had a time. Five of Pentacles energy. I'm telling you, you got the Wheel of Fortune out here again. Again. So somebody was waiting on their little stipend, monthly, quarterly, okay? And they didn't get it with the Five of Pentacles energy here. And Spirit is saying time is up for that. This betrayal. You intercepting somebody's mail. You stealing from somebody here, okay? I'm telling you. This secret society, gang, they have no power. It's all about taking power from others, you know? They trick people into thinking that they have power, okay? Five of Pentacles, yeah, confirmation. Five of Pentacles, child. Because somebody was waiting. I'm telling you, somebody was waiting, you know, on the next 10,000, 20,000, whatever this is. And they're being left out in the cold, honey, because the divine is trumping whatever these humans got going on here, okay? What's at the bottom of the deck? The Hermit, the Nine of Swords. They know that they're being looked at, okay? Something is being looked into. It could be a Virgo specifically here that's worried and concerned about this collaboration here, okay? They're trying to get together and see how they can offer you an apology. Get real. Get real. Because for some of you guys, this mail fraud took place over years, decades here, okay? Some of you guys, it could have been since somebody passed away. So take it how it resonates here. Yeah, the Six of Cups in the reverse, baby. They are digging up the dirt. Bad memories. Yeah. These people, you know, they had a lot to do with some bad memories here. Knight of Wands here. They were willing to do whatever. Okay? Whatever, whenever is what I'm hearing. Yeah. To get a win when it comes to this money. Okay? Yeah. Child. Now they're being blocked because something has surfaced here with the Six of Cups in the reverse here. Okay? Now somebody feels like awkward with the Three of Cups and the Devil energy because they were having such a good time. I'm telling you. Five of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. They thought it would never stop. Okay? They thought the fun would just keep going on and on and on here. They would keep getting this good news with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune could also be the bank. Could be a financial institution that's under investigation here as well. Look at them. Some nerve to be in the Ten of Wands. Look at the King of Swords. Somebody's not playing with that ass. Ha! Somebody's not playing with that ass. It's giving me an energy of someone being approached. Okay, there's something about time constraints. Okay, somebody's asking for receipts. Somebody's asking for proof of something. Okay, you got the King of Swords and the Ten of Wands. It's like somebody is immediately stressed out here. All right, they got very comfy. I'm telling you, with that Three of Cups and that Devil, they got very comfy because they know they've been exposed. You got the Sun card and the Ten of Wands. Somebody's like, oh shit. Okay? There's no period. There's no time in between time to get it together because you never had it together. This was a straight up jack. Like they were straight up jacking somebody here. Okay? And I feel like, again, the mother, whoever this mom is, the connection is with them. Okay? But it's something that this society was receiving on the back end, okay, in between time, whatever. Look, this person here is under karma. You got Saturn on their ass. Child. Karma, justice, ethics, career, achievements in life, virtues, values, teachings through pain here. It's like the divine is in this mother's face with a clipboard. That's the energy that I'm getting with this King of Swords, clipboard energy here, okay? Up close and personal. Ha! That's what I'm getting, child. Wow. Okay, so Ten of Wands. I'm just getting an energy where the music stops. Okay, it's like a record player stops. It's like, oh, that's what I'm getting. Okay, because there is something about this Three of Cups and this Devil energy. They were overindulging with it, honey. Somebody was having it their way. All day, every day. And they didn't see no signs of stopping. You know, if you would have told them, oh, you know, that's coming to an end or you're going to get karma, child, please, they would have laughed you out of town. That's what I'm getting. Okay. King of Swords energy. They're feeling the pressure. Whoever this King of Swords is, this could just represent an energy. Okay. Somebody who represents an entity, an institution, a system here. All right. Could be a air sign masculine that's very stressed out. Yeah, look at this, child. A person might be crying in somebody's lap, honey. Like they're on top of them with this investigation. That's what I'm getting. Like it's on top of somebody. You know, when you're dealing with a real corrupt organization or just a group, and they come in, they raid the place. Somebody could be getting raided. And it's like, they don't give them no wiggle room. It's no, oh, we at the door. Okay. Yeah, y'all get it together. Let us know when we can come in. Like, you can't do that. When you come at these people, you got to be on top of them. Because, you know, they want to make a phone call. They want to call in a favor. They want to tell so-and-so, hey, cut that off. Delete that. No, I'm just getting energy like on top. On top of somebody's head. You know? We need answers now. And, you know, when you're in the upright, that's not a problem. It could be aggravating. It could be a bit intimidating, but it's not an issue. So they said that this is over, honey. You got the Empress and you got the World card here. Okay? Somebody that could be card. See what's going on. It's the King of Pentacles that was up at the controls here. This person was trying to control your entire life here. Somebody put a bug in this person's ear. Okay. This could be a father figure here. It could be a couple here that was disenfranchising you, stealing from you and shit. Something the Queen of Cups could have sent somebody to this King of Pentacles, or they were paying. But it was a breadcrumb though. So this is the mother figure that was paying this King of Pentacles energy. This could be an occult leader, okay? And if we're not talking alchemy, we're talking favors. This with the King of Pentacles, this could be someone here who works in the realm of financial services here, okay? They do the willing and dealing, you know? Because this mother figure was giving them something, okay? But it was all about controlling your entire life, your entire world. The Empress with the World card here, okay? Put that Virgo energy back in the deck here, because why is somebody crying in somebody's lap? Get the fuck up out of here. Okay. All right. Okay, Two of Swords, Death card. Ooh. Ooh. Shit. Well. They're going to jail. Okay? They're going, golly, that's a bad spread. Damn, that's a bad spread. Okay? You got the Emperor and the Tower. This is the person that had all the control. Okay? Somebody could be 47. They're having a tower. This could be someone who was supposed to uphold some sort of standard, morality, oath here. They're having a tower. Why are they having a tower here? Because you got the Seven of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. This person was doing way too much willing and dealing here. Okay, this is corruption with the Seven of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles here. This is money laundering. This is offshore accounts here. Look at it. Seven of Swords with the Six of Pentacles. This is the wash. And then with the Seven of Pentacles, putting it in brand new accounts, different names, different numbers, fake ass nonprofit organizations here. Somebody had it going on to the break of dawn. Okay, and where does it lead? The Eight of Swords with the Death card. Good night. Okay? Night night. Three of Wands. It's coming. It's coming. It's a huge tower. Huge tower. So somebody could be getting raided. All right. Well. They didn't see this coming with the Two of Swords. Okay, what is this? Vasa is not. See a Five of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles involved as well. Or, somebody didn't want you to become the Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles energy. They were willing to do anything with the Five of Swords. Okay? Yeah, look at them. Knight of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles, child. Jesus. All right, let's see what else they want to say about this situation, honey. Shit now. The Devil and the Three of Cups. Who's going to know? That's what it's giving. Who's going to know? All bases covered. That's how they felt. All bases covered. But we have intuition and we have harmony. Intuition is seeing with the soul. Out of clutter, find simplicity. Harmony. Interesting. Okay. So something has been simplified. Okay. I'm also hearing declutterized. I don't know if that's a word, but that's what I'm getting. And maybe it's due to your intuition here. Okay. Your knowing. Maybe you were able to pinpoint, something about a secret, honey. Okay. You could be even being advised to simplify something. Okay. Declutter something. This could be within your vessel, within your mind, within your space, your energy, your energetic field here. Okay. To see what's going on here because somebody's got a secret perspective. All right. All right. Excuse me. Growth, courage, okay? Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage here. You had the courage here to grow. I'm also getting to explore, to expand with the World card here. Okay, that's what's going to be going on. Somebody didn't want you to grow. Like this is the Three of Cups with the Devil. Somebody wanted to stagnate you for life. Okay? Like a little puppet doll. Energy harvesting and shit. But you're going to have this growth. Why? Because this cycle is going to close. All right? 1919. Interesting. All right, let's see what else is next. Damn. Wow. I just heard a lot there. I'm just going to keep it moving. Woo! Money, they must, I guess they didn't want to get out the way. Because they had to, damn. I don't know, I want to say push somebody out the way. Could be a mother and a daughter duo that was working together, okay? It could be your mom and your sister, your mom and a cousin, an aunt and a cousin, your aunt and your sister. Some of you guys, I'm hearing, okay, I'm hearing your aunt and your daughter. Damn. Child. It's like the greatness skips a generation and so does the evil, okay? Venus retrograde travel. Okay, somebody could have traveled to see their boo, right? Okay, attitude of gratitude. All right. So somebody was in a state of gratitude here, having to do with some travel or meetup here. Okay, lab pharmacy tech. Interesting. All right. You could do that for work. You could be a traveling pharmacy tech here, or a traveling what is it, phlebotomist here. All right. Let's see. Okay, Mercury retrograde, evaluate how you communicate, improving on existing structures, efficient and effective here. Okay, something can happen during the next Mercury retrograde here, all right? Someone's going to have to evaluate how they communicate, aka watch their mouth, because there was some type of permanent action and decision based off of a lie. So someone's going to be pressed in the near future about the Empress, okay? About a certain cycle that they were in with you, what they said, okay? Because you have this growth. I don't know what somebody said, honey. The number 33 could be significant here. I don't know what they said, but they're going to be pressed. Somebody may be pressed about your growth, but I'm getting questioned, okay? Yeah, Saturn retrograde reality check here. I'm telling you something. It feels like a confrontation, okay? A questioning. Like, why did you do what you did? Who said that? Where'd you get the information from? Trying to get their story straight. It's a sibling. For some of you guys, it's a sibling. A sister, a brother, a cousin, a niece, a nephew. Some of you guys, it could be like an aunt or uncle, and you guys grew up like siblings. Or, you know, the vibration that they're on when it comes to their greed is like siblings, okay? Yeah. Oh, what the hell? Someone's doing rituals as well. Okay, I almost forgot a minute. We got the 3 of Cups with the devil. Damn. Somebody here, you stood your ground. Maybe towards someone who was into the same sex, or you didn't want to give into some type of ritual. Okay? Yeah. I don't know if somebody wanted to sleep with you in the past. Somebody didn't like that you turned them down for sex. This is somebody who was unethical, unjust, illegal, and unlawful here. Okay, this person would have stabbed you in the back either way. My back started itching. This person would have stabbed you in the back either way, because that's who they are. That's what they do. Damn. Wow. They were warned. So this is what they said. Somebody could have talked about your sex life here, okay? They could have made some false claims, false allegations here. They were warned about this unethical, unjust, illegal, and unlawful behavior, tactic, action that they took against you here. They were warned. So somebody's going to be pressed about what they said. It can even be somebody who you never slept with, never been with, said some fly shit here, okay? Yeah, because Mercury retrograde is giving what? What you said? Run that back? Yeah. Because you're growing in spite of somebody's lies. Wow. Ooh. This mother figure is going to jail, okay? It's no other way to put it. They're stressed, pressed, and obsessed. Too bad. Finances. It landed right on the devil, okay? This cycle is coming to a close, okay? Somebody think that they slick it in a can of oil, all right? Okay, oil could be significant here, but they're going to lock it. They're having to face consequences here because this cycle has to come to a close, right? This person is going to be questioned, okay? They're scared shitless about it, with their toxic ass here. They chose the devil. finances. Like I said, a bank institution could be significant. They were warned about their behavior. Child, please. The friends of a Queen of Pentacles is trying to cover something up, honey. Yeah, about this catfish situation. They're trying to get their story straight. Child, please. Workplace. Look at the workplace landed right on finances here. So there's somebody here. This is the insider. This is why, I can't say this is the sole reason why, but it's coming up in this energy of this secret society. Okay, of course. They knew somebody at the bank. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Workplace and finances here. Okay. So AI catfish energy. I'm also getting somebody could have impersonated you at the bank. Okay. Forgery. His mother's going to jail. Okay. They're trying to get their story because they know it. They know it's a sibling. Somebody had a sibling stand in for you. I'm hearing stand in. Okay. I'm also hearing stand alone. No. And I don't know if they linked up, like there's crews within crews. There's something about the Queen of Pentacles and their friend. They're trying to cover something up, honey. Confirmation. So you got a mother figure. Some guys, it could even be a child's mother, right? You have a secret society here. This Queen of Pentacles is giving like third party mistress type energy here. You got this group, and then I feel like whoever this Queen of Pentacles, they have a set of friends or homegirls or something like that. They involved in this situation. They're trying to cover it up as well. Yeah, these people are up shit's creek. There was definitely some fraud that was going on here. Okay. AI catfish. It's leading to lockup. It's leading to lockup. So I feel like this is a message for whoever this resonates for, that, red flags were raised and this is indeed being looked into. That's why they're stressed, pressed, and obsessed. And I'm telling you, they don't have an alibi. You don't have any alibi. What alibi are you going to come with? What excuse are you going to come up with? That's why they have been trying so hard to get back into you guys' energy. Okay? With the fake apologies, the gang stalking. Oh, what can we offer the collective? Let's send a lover their way. Okay? Because when you're dealing with this level of evil and darkness here, most of you guys, they didn't worry about this part of this plan because they didn't plan on you still being alive, breathing, okay? And now that you are, like, they're thrown for a loop. Okay? Because what is somebody going to say? If somebody went up into the bank, I did a reading like that. Somebody went up into the bank. I know I'm hearing prosecutor. Again, if somebody went up into the bank pretending to be you, how are they going to make that stick on you? What excuse do they have? What excuse do they have? It's black and white. Go to jail and then go to hell. It's as simple as that. Like, what? That's why they sweating bullets. That's why they keep throwing so much magic, okay? Child doing death spells every hour. I said about a month ago, at one point in time, they were doing their big one every full moon, every super moon, every blood moon. Now, honey, it's 2 and 3 times a week. They're doing it big, okay? Because they're desperate. They're desperate. They felt like they were too big to fail, okay? How y'all say it? Bigger than the program. Like they were big. They were the program, okay? And again, you're aware of that when you're dealing with these secret societies, honey. You can't tell them anything. Okay, they know people who know people, and they don't have to abide by the same rules as little OU. Okay, but lo and behold is when I'm here. That's what I heard. Lo and behold. Wow. Well, every dog has his day. Every dog has his day. Let's see what else they want to say, y'all. Okay. What the hell? What? I don't know. What do we want to clarify? Let's get some more energy on the secret here, okay? Child. Someone is going to be questioned about their mouth. And again, it is so crazy because it's not going to, somebody lied on you. Again, you know, the lies are about pulling the wool over the basic average human's eyes, okay? Because at the end of the day, the lies really don't matter because there's a way you're supposed to go about doing something. There's rules, there's checks and balances put in place, okay? So somebody here, like, they have no defense, they have no excuse, they have no alibi here, all right? That's why they're doing rituals every other night, child, okay? These people taking everybody out in their family. Okay, if somebody in their family is sick, they going. Because some of these people, the only reason they're here is to stand for judgment. It's to stand for judgment. Death is too easy. They say, oh, no. No. You owe the earth suffering, okay? We need to get that back in blood before you leave here. Like, that's the energy. So what happens is they doing these rituals and they checking people out early. they clearing people out their bloodline early, you know? Guilty and the innocent, and that's unfortunate. Somebody is being told to shh about this AI catfish situation here, okay? Silence is an answer too, honey. Mixed signals equals clear answers. Awareness, perception, reality check. So, you know, when it comes to this AI catfish, maybe these were people around you that were in your face at the time here. I know a lot of you guys have separated that new. A lot of you guys have separated, okay, from people that knew about this here. Somebody has been told to shut it up, okay? Shut it up. This also could be an energy, like somebody doesn't want me to talk about the impersonation, the identity theft, okay? That definitely went on here, all right? Who are you? Look at this. Pretty packaging, toxic content. Content. It landed on the secret society in the reverse. Look at them. Look at the devil, honey. Charm isn't character here, okay? I'm telling you, they all come off like Jafar, okay? They charm and they finesse people, you know, at every counter, at every meeting, you know. That's what's going on here. Pretty packaging, toxic content here. These people present themselves as astute, okay? Law-abiding citizens, you know. Like important people within a community here, okay? Pretty packaging, toxic content, but they are toxic here, and they're vicious and malicious behind the scenes here, okay? It says half your problems equal sleep deprivation here. Yeah, somebody can't sleep. They're not sleeping at night. They're not sleeping at night here. Somebody's actively telling somebody, don't say shit about this damn catfish situation, this identity theft that went on. Awareness, perception, reality check here. SAS, recharge, and nap culture here. Yeah, child, please. They could even be doing like sleeping spells, shut spells is what I'm getting as well, energetically here. Child. What is this? It says, let go already. Even your cars want you single. Clarity, wake up call, and release. Wow. So this has to do with somebody's friends. Somebody's friends, child, they don't want to deal with the pressure. Okay? They ready to let it go, let it roll, let it rip. Okay? Because it says honesty. That's the real miracle. Somebody already see, this is somebody's friends, the friends of a Queen of Pentacles. They already see the only way getting out this situation is to save themselves. They already see that, okay? But somebody they could be doing shove spells on them, all right? Sleep, I don't know. But somebody already sees the light here because like I said, there is no defense. There's no defense. they wouldn't have went this far if they felt like, if they were aware that, number one, you were going to survive. Not only you were going to survive, because it was either, if you survive, you had to be down and out, meaning like gone, okay? Wandering the street, talking to yourself on the corner, asking for a few dollars, all right? Or you had to be sickly, you know, to where you could care less. Yeah, so they wouldn't have did this. And the reason I say that is because there is no, like, somebody took something so far. Something was so dead wrong, okay? There's no there's no gray area to what they did. There's no gray area. That's what I'm trying to say. Let go already. So somebody's friends could be telling them to speak up, tell the truth about this here, okay? Because I feel like they want out of something as well. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hearing bomb first. We bomb first. So somebody here is like trying to assess the situation and see if they should cut their losses, okay? Because they know they're caught up. And this, you know, they're only buying themselves time. And with the World card coming out here and the Wheel of Fortune twice, time is up. Okay? Time is up. Somebody doesn't have any more borrowed time. Somebody thought they could just keep delaying something and it would just go away. It's not. It says something is just bad decisions here. Yeah. Oh, sometimes it's just bad decisions. Exactly. Not every drama is karma. Yeah, like this person is acting as if they're having a bad day. You're having a bad day because you did some bad shit. Okay? Somebody's anxiety is at an all-time high. They're trying to tune out here. Okay? Yeah. They're seeing synchronicities. They're seeing the signs. They're seeing representations of doomsday coming, judgment here. And this person is just like, la, 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 la. They don't want to deal with it. Okay? This Queen of Pentacles energy, they don't want to deal with it. This fake ass matriarch, whatever. Whatever, but it's coming. So that's funny. Like, this is going on between the friends. That's what I'm getting. You got the let go already. Silence. Honesty. That's the real miracle here. Somebody's friend could be trying to get them to spill the tea, spill the beans, speak the truth. Okay? Because they know they're digging this hole deeper. They know. Ciao. Let's get up out of here, collective. Okay? What the hell? Oh, man. Not again. Not again. Something's happening back to back. Emotional roller coaster. Social mass. I'm telling you, somebody's tired. Somebody's emotionally tired and drained. Okay? They're trying to keep on a brave face here. But behind the scenes, they're breaking down. They're breaking down. Okay? They're thinking about the consequences. They're thinking about that sale. I'm telling you. Highs feel electric. Lows drop suddenly. This connection is intense but unstable. Okay? Somebody's friends who could have helped them steal. They could have certain positions and shit. Let's close it out with these. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what they're going to do, collective. It's a hot mess. Hot mess. Okay. Okay, what is that? All right. Let's see. It has no moves left. No moves left. Was it worth it? Justice. Division. So somebody's divided here, okay? Somebody caused division when it came to you receiving justice here, all right? Also feel like there's a divide going on behind the scenes where the two surrender, okay? Turn themselves in. That's what I'm getting. Achievements. Yeah, but you will be achieving justice here. And Spirit is saying again, they played this game of divide and conquer here with these lies in order to put a blockage up for you to receive justice, okay? And it's so crazy with the lies, because the lies does not let somebody off the hook in regards to corruption, okay? When it comes to fraud, it doesn't. It doesn't. Even if somebody is an actual crackhead and they're walking the streets, there's still a way to go about doing something when it comes to taking somebody's inheritance from them, okay? It's still a right and a wrong way. So they kill me with the lies. Like, what the hell? Look at this lamentation. Now they're sad. Now they're sad here, okay? They played this game of divide and conquer here to keep you on the outskirts here, okay? To keep you blinded to a source energy, to hide this secret from you here. Now they're looking crazy because what? The Tower is here. I heard, hello. I heard, it's me. Hello, it's me. Lamentation, the Tower, child, please. Somebody was on the fence whether or not they wanted to surrender. Don't even worry about it. That's what the universe said. Don't even worry about it. We're about to bring the Tower on in, okay? Don't even worry about it. Empress. Hierarchy. Yep. Okay, reunions. You got the Strength card and you got reward here. Leo energy. Okay. So you were able to get justice here because, you went the distance. Your endurance, your faith, your hope. Okay, I'm hearing goodwill. Okay. Also hearing goodwill nature. We picked up on that prayerful energy in the beginning here. Okay. They had you in the 9 of Swords, 4 of Swords energy here. Strength card and reward. You're going to be rewarded here. Okay. And this reunion energy here. This could be a reunion with your peace, okay? Or some of you guys, it could be with your children, all right? This could be you and your ancestors here, okay? Because you're not reconciling with any of these people, okay? Action, stay focused. Yeah, stay focused. Yeah, when you get this reward, stay focused, okay? Stay focused. Keep your eyes on the prize even when you get the prize. Yeah. Yeah, because then somebody wants to come through with a truce. What truce? What truce? A truce doesn't apply here. Someone wants to be honest. This could be even current energy. Somebody wants to be honest and tell you, what? Some of y'all done been homeless. Some of y'all done been homeless 1, 2, 3 times. In lack. You may be lacking something now. Okay? Years. Some of y'all decades. Some of you guys a lifetime. What truce? That doesn't go here. That doesn't go here. What the hell? Child, please. And then you got celebration. People want to celebrate with you. Child, please. They're gonna be in jail. You want celebration? You're gonna be celebrating when somebody goes to jail. Yeah. No, it's not celebrating their downfall. It's celebrating justice. It's celebrating your freedom. Okay? Some of you guys, they had to put somebody down like this in order for you to have it your way. Because if they would have corrected something without this person getting the necessary karma, they still would have been coming after you here, especially with this secret society. They're like a dog with a bone, okay? Obsessed. It kills me how you have so many people that's obsessed with money that doesn't belong to them. They're obsessed with your money. It's like, at what point in time did you decide that you were going to drop everything and obsess over somebody else's destiny to the point where you're ready to fight, kill, steal, cry, destroy? All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.